Yep. Hello. Hello, guys. Good evening here. And I can already see that some of you were already waiting for me. Let me check who was there. I think I'm live now. I hope so. Let me check. Is it live or not? I hope it's live. Yep. It's live. Okay, cool. So we are live and so today we are going to solve puzzles, and some of you were asking me last time that why don't we solve some puzzles and all those things. Just before we go further, let me know that you can hear me properly and everything is cool over here so that we can go further. Yes, Anusharan, hello, hello. Just let me know, guys. Just give me a thumbs up or let me know that you can hear me properly. Yes, you can hear me properly. That's quite cool. So today we will be solving puzzles together, and we'll see what we can do in all these puzzles. You can see over here I'll be explaining the puzzles, and this time I have kept the board a little bit different. Okay, the board is little bit different, the colors are different, so I hope that you will also find it funny. Okay, and guys, don't forget to like the stream and support the channel, but just by liking the stream, nothing else. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So here white to play is there. I think in solving tactics we should always pay attention to one thing, that is check, capture and threat. And here obviously white can capture over here, this knight can capture over here. That is the best thing for the knight which we can do, guys. You can be a little bit more what do you call, more interactive in the chat. I'll be glad if you are there, more interactive in the chat. So just be more interactive. You can suggest me the moves, I will also be asking you the questions. So whatever the position comes to your in front of you, you can suggest me the moves, and we will go together. Okay. I will try to explain how much whatever I can explain. So this one looks very easy. CCT technique we need to apply. CCT matlab check, capture and threat, nothing else. Adi05 is asking one question, how to improve end game. आज ही मैं 1300 ओके लगातार 4 गेम 1500-1600 वालों से खेला, चारों में एडवांटेज था बट इन गेम नॉलेज अच्छी नहीं थी तो हार गया. Well, Adi, I have talked about this thing I think earlier also, that I have made one series that is learning chess with Atul Dahale. In that first 10 or 11 sessions are related to the end games only, so you can definitely watch those sessions. They are really good, and I have taught all about basics about the end games. It will definitely help you. And apart from that, I have even recommended this thing many times before, that you can always check out Stillman's endgame course. This is a very nice book, and also 100 endgames you must know, this is also a nice book. So two books I will recommend, and also I'll recommend my own series, because I know that it is quite useful for everyone. King Coach is saying, yeah, thank you, King Coach. So guys, let's go through it. I'll just play this move, and that's it. Okay, now it is black to play. Again, check, capture and threat. Here you can see that this check is coming, and this is just check and mate, right? A yes, VKD, yes, hello, yes, hello guys, and this is just check and mate. Cool. Starting a puzzles, we are going to solve a little bit faster, so that we will come to one position and then it will be easy. See, this back rank checkmate problem is always there, but when the king cannot really come out in those situations, this will be good. So here back rank checkmate means this check can be given and we can just capture and it should be winning. Oh wow, Mukund has won 3 games due to the sacrifice of bishop. That's quite great, huh? Thank you very much, that I really like. If something is like useful for you, I'll very glad, and you can always share me those things. Okay guys, you can always share me those things. You can tag me in any Twitter or something like that if you have one, or even in Instagram post or something like. You can follow me in in my social media accounts also, so that will be good. Chalo then, we'll go further now. Swarang is also here. Good to see you, Swarang. Chalo, we'll solve, check, and then it's a check and mate. Chalo. फटाफट सॉल्व करते हैं. Now this is kind of easy. We'll just capture the bishop over here and that should be enough, because if we capture with the queen then the knight on e7 will be hanging because of the queen on here. So we'll capture here. ठीक है. Did you play against Carlson? Obviously no. Carlson के साथ no no no. I'm not top player man. Carlson के साथ even India's top players cannot also play. Only 2 or 3 people get the chance to play against Carlson. Okay, first CCT principle which we are going to see is check. यहाँ पे definitely we can give a check, and after this giving this check, what happened? After giving this check, king has only one square, that is on e2, and after e2 we can go for, okay, we can go for bishop to b5 check, and it's a check and mate. Guys, just keep it there with me. Okay, check, and then bishop is coming here, and it's again check, and it's a check and mate. Very good. Chalo, abhi five puzzles, we are on the 5th rank. Okay, this is quite easy. This check is coming, the pawn is supporting here, so it's a win. We will just capture over here, and that should be enough for us. Okay, again now the first check comes over here. Okay, I don't want to play the move, I just want to make the arrow. So this arrow, because this bishop is like covering that thing, king can go to this square, and then the skewer will happen, will give the check, and the rook on b7 will be hanging. तो एक चीज मैं बताना चाहता हूँ, whenever you are solving some puzzles or something like that, you should also pay attention to this thing, like why this puzzle is working out. This time it is working out because the bishop on rook on b7 is hanging. Okay, ठीक है, good to see you here. I hope that we'll meet again, or you can always watch the recording also. Check, and then we will capture the rook here. Cool. And this is again very sir, please pieces theme. Yes, yes sir Tiwari, yes definitely, but yesterday some people were asking me for the puzzles, so that's why we are having this puzzles thing. I will be explaining puzzles, so pay attention, this will also be useful for you. Okay, this will also be useful for you. Okay, change pieces theme. You are not liking this thing? I just tried it, but okay, for today we will keep it. I hope that you will understand, man. It's all about pieces. It's just in your mind. Guys, how many people are having problems with the piece theme? Tell me. This is kind of a little bit different. Just let me know in the chat if everybody is having problems with the piece theme, then definitely we will change it. Otherwise, I am kind of okay with it. Check, and this is the knight fork, and we are going to win the game. मुझे चैट में बता दो, मेजॉरिटी विंस. ओके, डेमोक्रेसी करेंगे आज. तो देखो अगेन दिस ऑल दिस पजल्स आर, मतलब स्टार्टिंग के सारे पजल्स चेक कैप्चर थ्रेड के ऊपर ही होते हैं. दिस क्वीन इज कंट्रोलिंग दिस स्क्वायर, द किंग कैन नॉट कम हियर बिकॉज द नाइट इज कंट्रोलिंग दिस स्क्वायर, एंड इट्स चेक एंड मेट. I have not blocked any ID. I have not blocked any ID. I'm not even using anything. Who will block you? I don't know. If you change the theme, it will be good. Okay, Aniket Ghosh is like, if you change the theme. Aditya, we have not blocked anything. I am just talking here. And I don't have anyone who handles my account also. So chill. कोई ब्लॉक नहीं किया है किसी ने. Okay. So यहाँ पे this one is also quite cool. Like this check is there, and the queen is also being captured. Okay, this is kind of easy. Check, and we'll just capture over here. Pieces are okay. मुझे अभी तक यहाँ पे only 2 लोगों ने बोला है कि like this is okay, so I will keep it okay. देखो again king is in the center. King is not having any squares to move around in this position. It is blocked by its own pieces and pawns, and that's why we can just give this check, and it should be a check and mate. Yeah, it should be a check and mate. Good evening. Good evening. Now the piece, like the things are going to be kind of crazy. Okay, I will change the pieces. Maybe you want some normal pieces. This might be normal pieces, we can keep it. Okay, and now when the king is there, this rook can come here. This king is like it is stopping all these squares, so we can just simply play this check and it's a check and mate. Easiest way. Yeah, bishop was bad, but okay, this that led to a check and mate only. 12 puzzles we have solved, guys, and this knight is there, which is attacking on f8. The queen is also attacking, so we can just capture over here and it should be good enough. Should we go for this, guys? After 15 puzzles I am going to ask you questions. I'm going to wait, so just be there with me. Okay, we'll be having everything. So king d7 and okay, check, and then this is a check and mate. Very easy. Last two puzzles I'm going to solve a little bit faster, and after that I will wait for your answers and we will go hand in hand. Okay, chalo. यहाँ पे इस position में queen has been played here. We can definitely give this check, and the king will be having this square. All the squares are guarded by this bishop on this thing. So what can we do? We can go for maybe from this square to we can go this check. The king cannot go to this square because we have this check and it's a mate. And if the king comes to d6 square, then also we have this queen comes to d7 check, and king will come to e5 square, and then we can play queen e7 and followed by queen on e2 will be hanging. So I hope that you have understood this thing, Rohit. Yes, guys, don't forget to like the stream also. Okay, it will be quite useful if you like the stream. All are welcome. Okay, I'll just check it out whether everything is going good. Let me check. Yeah, everything seems to be good. चलो ठीक है, कोई बात, सब बढ़िया है. Yeah, so we'll go for queen h8 check. We'll again give a check. We give a check and we are winning the game. So last puzzle for where I will be going a little bit faster, and after that we will be going slowly and gradually. तो क्या करोगे? Maybe we can start. Okay, but यहाँ पे देखो, the king has come up here. The queen on d1 is just hanging. So check capture threat हमारा जो है simple सा फंडा. By that we can just win the queen, and that should be enough for us to win the game. That's what I think. And there is no better way for black to win the game also. So I just capture the queen. That's enough. Okay, now 15 puzzles we have solved, and now I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to wait for your answers. So just be there, guys. Okay, just be there with me. Am I live? सो देखो क्या करेंगे इस पोजीशन में, चलो बताओ मुझे, थोड़ा सा जरा हेल्प करो मेरी भी. या ओके, so here the one thing is there, we can just give this check. See, this rook is supporting the knight. If the rook is not there on the board, then we are just going to win the game. That's as easy as it is. So how to capture this rook? It's very easy. We just need to give the check. King will come up, then again give a check, then we just capture the rook on g2, and after that we will be capturing the knight on g7. It's very easy, isn't it? Should I go for this thing? Let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat. Should we go for this thing? I'm waiting for your answers, guys. Yes, okay, chalo. I will go for this thing as you have said. Yes, check, and okay, he has given up something bigger than the knight. That was quite easy. Okay, yes, correct. SR Tiwari, you are absolutely right about this thing. Okay, now what to do? Okay, we have a simple thing. We can give the check, and the bishop on c8 is hanging. This one is quite easy. Just check, and then we can just capture, right? So I'll go for this thing, check, and I'll capture the bishop over here. and the knight is being attacked. Knight has only one square, that is on f3, so we'll go to knight to f3 and that is enough for us. चलो अभी देखो इस पोजीशन में क्या क्या कर सकते हैं. So in this position, I can see that we can give a check. See guys, we should always think about check, capture and threat in each and every position. Here, the check is always there. The check is always there. That this check is there and we have this check also. But knight on d7 is a very decisive check because the king is not having any squares to move around. It doesn't have these squares. All these squares are already blocked because of the rook. And this knight which is sitting on the g5 square, it is having this beautiful control on the e6 square, sorry d3 square. So we can just play knight to e2 and it should be winning for black, right? Yes, Ravi Bhushan, good to see you here. Okay guys, whoever new is here, don't forget to like the stream, okay, because your one like will be a great appreciation and support for the channel. Okay, keep spreading. Jay Tapadia is also here. Good. Okay, again a check and the knight 4, the bishop is gone. This one, all these puzzles are coming so easy and I am being a little bit tempted to talk about this thing. So what to do? Like, I'll just capture and okay. Now we need to be a little bit careful because if we move the knight, then the rook is there, which will be giving this check and will be checkmated on the back rank. So here, the simplest way to win the game is you are going to tell me. I'm going to win. I'm going to wait for this thing. Let's see what you say. I'll wait for you. चलो हम वेट करने वाले हैं. See guys, we'll be solving puzzles maybe for 1 hour or something like that, and in 1 hour I will try to explain the maximum, or we will try to cross, or you can say solve the puzzles as much as we can and with some explanation in each and every puzzle. Okay. Rook c4, exactly. Chaya and Fluffy Giant, you are right about this thing. Rook should come to c4 square and that's enough for us. Okay, your opponent has captured the pawn over here. The queen is also being attacked. The king looks a little bit exposed to me and okay, due to this all these things, I think we can win the game very easily. Subhash Sana is saying like, good evening guys, good evening. Rook c4, Jay Tapadia, you are also right. Ravi Teja, g6 was not good, and maybe rook f5. Subramaniam, I think you wanted to talk about rook to c4 only. So guys, you are absolutely right about the things which you are talking about. ठीक है, चलो अभी देखते हैं यहाँ पे आप क्या solution मुझे बताते हो. I have already solved this thing in my mind. So while talking to you, I think you can also solve this one. Rook d1. Yes, Mukund, can you please tell me what will you play after that also? सिर्फ एक मूव से आप गेम जीत नहीं सकते हो. इतना याद रखो कि like we need to continue in our thought process. Like, okay, we have got one move, but we should go to the next move also. That's very important. So rook d1 is your suggestion over here, Mukund's suggestion. But after rook d1, maybe king h2 will be played. After king h2, what to do? We should see that thing also. तो क्या करोगे? What will you play in that case? Come on, tell me. Subhasana rook d1. Yes, okay, fine. Absolutely fine. Rook d1, queen f2, queen g3 and rook h1 check. Yes, Ankit, you are absolutely right. Bang on target. And that's the solution for today. Rook d1, king h2. Now we give this check with queen f4. Queen will be coming to g3 square. And this queen is being supported by the king. So we will just give rook h1 check and the king will be deflected. Maybe king g2 might be played. Then again we can play rook g1. And now he cannot really stop the checks and he needs to play king into g1 and then we'll be getting the queen on g3 free of cost. Very good, very good. Ravi Teja, rook h1, okay, king h2, queen f3. I think you wanted to say queen to f4. Fluffy Giant is suggesting that thing only. Very good, very good. Very precise answers. Queen c5 check, or queen f4 check. Maybe you are talking about Subramaniam. Absolutely right about this thing, guys. Proud of you. Very good. Check, and then we give this check. Deflection, you call it. You are deflecting the king from the support of the queen, and that's how we win the game. Okay, एक check है सिर्फ simple सा. We can play king to f7, and that's enough for us. Now this one, what will we play? I have already got the answer. It's very easy. This one is very easy. I think like you should be able to get it in just few seconds. You should be able to get it in just few seconds, guys. चलो देखो, whenever you are solving the puzzles or any position also you are approaching in your game, you should pay attention to this thing that where are the weaknesses in our opponent's camp. So weaknesses मतलब क्या है? The thing is that nobody is there to support those weaknesses, support those squares, then we call it weakness. Or some pieces are also not being supported by any other piece, so that is also some kind of weakness. Okay, so d6, yes, yes, correct. Subhash, Anusharan, Mukund, and Dhruva Jyoti, you are absolutely right. Fluffy Giant, also you are right about this thing. We can keep play d6, we can give the check over here, and the rook will be capturing the bishop on c5. That's how we win the game. Very good, Ankit, you are also right about this thing. So I'll go for the d6 move, and I'll just capture the bishop on c5, which is a free piece. Very good, guys. 21 we have solved. That's an amazing score. Ravi Teja, yes, you are also right. Now we are having this position over here. What to do here? Which move should we play? Okay, I am looking at the chat over here and checking out the things. I hope that you will definitely tell me something interesting. Today I'm not having my usual setup, so it's a little bit different today. But it's okay, we are adjusting. This one is kind of easy, I think. This one is kind of easy. Knight e7, yes, knight e7 followed by queen takes queen. Yes, definitely that's the way to win the game. SR Tiwari, then Newton also right. Ankit, Fluffy Giant, Drupajyoti, Subhash, Anusharan, Jay Tapadia, Subhash, well, Mukund, you are absolutely right about this thing. We should just give the check, and the queen is being attacked, so rook needs to capture over here, and then we capture the rook. So we will be winning the queen over here on f5 square. Queen will be capturing, so that's a very nice way. Very good. Chalo, check, and then we will capture the queen. Very good. This was easy. This was easy. चलो अब देखते हैं आगे क्या करना है हमें. Okay, this one looks a little bit tricky, guys. This one looks a little bit tricky. I hope that you will be able to solve this one. I hope you will be able to. And guys, whoever new is here, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. That will be a great thing, because I want to reach to maximum people as we can, because I'm trying to spread my love for the chess and the knowledge also with here. So let's see. Srinivasa